Well, hello friends and welcome back to my channel. I'm Renee and today we are going to make freezer meals. I got two more to do. We are going to do a chicken potato bake and a chicken and stuffing bake for the freezer. And you'll be able to bake these right away if you want, but mine are going in the freezer for later meals. But I want to show you. Remember yesterday when I put the broth in these cups to freeze, and I told you I'd show you how that works. These are so easy. Just roll them up a little bit, and they pop right out of there. I'm gonna put them in my bag. You're gonna love this. See how that comes out? And you got that little chunk of broth. Do the same thing. I just roll them. I told you they slip out here. You can rewash these and use them again. See how that does? Love it. I just give them a little roll. Push the bottom and they come right out. Easy peasy. I love it. Get in there. Now, you can just put them right in your freezer. I had 5 of them, remember? I've got one that's simmering away on the stove that I'm going to use today in my casseroles. Because remember I told you yesterday I was going to use water when I cook my chicken because I wasn't going to open up a quart just for a cup of broth. Well, now you don't have to. If you do it that way, and the best way to do it is save that broth, make sure this is sealed, is save that broth from when you make chicken in your crock pot or Instapot or anything like that. See how nice that is? Beautiful. Nice little trick. I'm going to go stick these in the freezer. Okay, so now that I showed you that, let's get busy with these casseroles. Because I may have to go pick up my grandchildren, so I have to get these done. Alright, so the first one we're going to make, let me get this over here, is our chicken and potato bake. I need to get out my chicken and my milk. Because this one calls for a little milk, and my shredded chicken, and I washed my sauce mixer and put that, oh, I don't need that. My aprons are in the laundry. I trash them every time. Alright, so we're doing this the lazy way too. Now you've seen me many times make my own. I can make my own chicken, cream of chicken and cream of mushroom, cream of asparagus, cream of potato. I can make it all. But this week, because I'm stretched so thin, I'm using what's in my pantry. And that's this. So I'm doubling this. And of course, like always, I'll put the recipe in the description box for a single batch. Okay, so first off, I'm going to put these in my bowl. Don't waste it. Scrape out that can. I got these on a good sale at Sam's. I think they were less than $1 a can. It was a good deal, so I bought them. Doesn't never hurt to have them in the pantry. All right, these have to go over here because these are going to the recycling bin. Okay, so to that, we're going to add a cup, actually 2 cups of sour cream. So I'm going to probably add all this sour cream. There's about 2 1/3 cups in here. So I can use the third cup that's left in my other recipe. Beautiful. There's one. We'll find out right now. Nope, there's only about 2 cups. I was wrong. Yep, there's just 2 cups in there. But I'm scraping this out. I'm not wasting this. All right. We don't need that. We save the rest. Okay, so to that, we're going to add 2 cups of shredded cheese. So it would be 4 cups of shredded cheese. So this is probably a good, I don't know, a handful is a cup the world around, I guess. So there's about a cup, maybe and a half. I need 4 cups because I'm doubling this. So I'll use get just a little bit more. There we go. That's about a good 4 cups. Okay. We're going to do a little bit of garlic powder in here and salt. Not salt, because I am using the canned soup, which tends to be salty. So I'm not going to add any salt. But I am going to do, I can get this off here, 1 teaspoon, 2 teaspoons, 1 teaspoon because it calls for 1/2. So we're going to do 1 teaspoon of garlic powder. And then just your salt or your pepper to taste. If you want to add salt to it, go right ahead. I'm going to do probably a good teaspoon of pepper. There. My family loves pepper. Okay, now with this, we're going to add, I want to put that in the sink. I'm going to need about a cup of milk in here. So this is a 1/2 cup. So I'm going to do 1, 2. It's going to be good and creamy. Beautiful. Let me put this away. I got my chicken out. So we're just going to mix this all up really good. See that? Okay, now with my chicken, you can layer it if you want. I'm going to mix my chicken in with my mix here. And it calls for about 3 cups of shredded chicken, so I'm doubling that. We'll see if we need more. We got quite a bit in there. I don't think we'll need any more. I think that's good. I do want a little parsley in here though. That's good. About a couple tablespoons. Mix that all up. Oh, that looks wonderful. See that? Nice. Okay, let me put this in the fridge right away because we don't want this sitting out. Okay. That's not a good thing. Okay, so let's make sure we have everything. We've got the cream of chicken soup, the sour cream, the shredded cheese, milk, garlic powder, pepper, and the chicken. We're all set. So now, I don't need those right yet. We're going to take two of these 9x13 casserole pans. And you're going to take your O Brien potatoes. Potatoes O Brien. Each one's going to get one bunch. Okay? I'm going to break that up best you can. And it calls for one 32-ounce bag, and that's what these are. These are each 30, no, this is a 28-ounce. So, it's okay. You can do 28 ounce. It looks like it's quite a bit for 28 ounce anyway, so probably do pretty good. You don't have to thaw it out. I just let mine thaw a little bit. I am going to do a little bit of salt and pepper on these potatoes though. Okay? Just because potatoes take a lot of salt. Just a little bit of pepper. Just to season those a little bit. Nothing worse than bland potatoes. Alright, so we're going to mix this between the two. And we're going to spread this over the top the best that we can. And we're going to scrape this bowl. This makes a beautiful lunch or a dinner. And that's exactly what I need. We got a lot. Now, I shouldn't say a lot of people. We got people coming, different people each day are going to be coming to help us with all this siding, and we got to get it done. So I got to feed them. And then when my husband and I are by ourselves too, I don't have to come in and cook. You know, we can just go ahead and pop something in the oven. This is nice because, but you know, at my house, I could make this and nothing will go to waste. Somebody always shows up. I think they know when I cook dinner. And that's all right too. Tracy knows exactly when to show up here. She's a hoot. She's a great grandma, friends. Tracy has got her first great grandchild, a little boy, and she went down to see him, and they almost couldn't peel him away from her. Her little guy. She made him a quilt. She made him an outfit. She's all excited to be a great grandma. I think it's precious. All right, those are beautiful. That's how we do that. Now we're just going to top a little bit of cheese on this. If you bake this right away, don't put your cheese on it until it's baked. Okay? Now, I'll give you those instructions right now. You cover it. You bake it for 40 minutes at 375. And then you take it out. You add the cheese to it. And you bake it in another 5-10 minutes till the cheese is melted. Okay? And that's all you do with that. Look at the mess I've made. I need to grab some more cheese, or this one will just be a little thin on cheese, and that's all right. There's enough cheese inside of it. Let me just do that. I'll take a little from this one. Just spread it around a little bit. There we go. Perfect. Okay, I'm going to wrap these and label these and get them in the freezer. It turned out nice. Okay, these are finished. These are gonna go in the freezer, and then we'll be back and we'll get the next ones going. Okay, we're ready for our next casserole. I had to stop and go get my grandbabies from school. All right, so with this one, this is the chicken and stuffing casserole, and this is fantastic. My family loves this. So first off, we are gonna open, I'm doubling this, so I'm gonna open 2 of these boxes of stuffing. I love this stuff. This stuff is good meatloaf and everything. It's already seasoned up, it's beautiful. Well, get it open. I use this in meatloaf. I use this stuff all the time. I love this stuff. My mom would always get mad at me because she always made her own stuffing. And I'd cheat and use this. That's not real stuffing, she'd say. That's not homemade. All right, so now we're gonna need to prepare this just like the box says. Okay, so we're gonna need 3 cups of water, boiling water. And then we're just gonna mix it up lightly and set it aside. Okay? So I got a fork right here. We're just gonna mix it. Then we're just gonna leave it setting aside. And all that seasoning mixed in it. Oh, that's wonderful. Okay, that's gonna go for both of our casseroles. I'm gonna leave the fork right in it. And move this. Okay, so with this, so simple, and again, another lazy day. I'm using canned cream of chicken soup. You can use cream of mushroom soup for either of these casseroles, but because my husband won't touch cream of mushroom, I use cream of chicken for everything. And cream of celery. I like to mix the 2 as well. But here I got both cream of chicken. So, we're gonna take 2 of these. I'm just gonna open this up. Okay. Let's see. This one will work. You can, of course, like I said before, make your own. I have several times made my own, and I've got several videos on how to make it. So, it's really easy, but this is even easier. I don't have a whole lot of time. Make sure you scrape that can out real good. You don't want to waste none of that. This has got to get washed up and go to recycling. Let me turn my other light on. It might be a little bit brighter. I'm sorry about that. Okay, then we're going to do 2/3 cups of sour cream. So, it is indeed a 1/3 cup. No, I can't use that. You know why I can't use that? Because I'm only using, I'm only using a 1/3 cup, or 2/3 of a cup. I'm not going to use this entire thing. Well, that'll work out right there. That'll work out right there. So I guess that was okay. I didn't need that other. Okay. Let me put this back in my fridge. Okay, so with that, we're going to add 1/2 cup of, you can either use milk or water. I'm going to use chicken broth. And remember the chicken broth I showed you earlier. This is what I used, or this is what I got when I cooked my chicken in the Instant Pot yesterday. I'm doubling this recipe again, so I'm putting a whole cup in there. Okay. Also, you're going to need, what is it? No, a 1/4 cup of butter. So I doubled that, so I got a 1/2 cup of butter in there. It seems like an awful lot of butter, and I'm sure it is. Okay. I'm going to mix this up real quick with my whisk. And then we'll add the rest of everything to it. Turns out nice, see that? Okay. I'm just gonna put a little bit of garlic in here. And again, some parsley. I left that out. And I'm gonna do about a teaspoon of garlic. Wonderful. We're also going to do a couple tablespoons. Just a nice handful of parsley. It's wonderful. I love that stuff. My parsley in my greenhouse did so well. Then we're going to put pepper in here. A nice amount of pepper. All right. Now, because we are doubling this, let me get this mixed up here. Doesn't that look nice in there? Beautiful, hey? Okay, now I'm going to, you can put any vegetables you want in here. I'm using what I have on hand. I usually like to do, what is it? Mixed vegetables. Because I love that variety. But I don't have any. I got them freeze-dried, but I don't want to use my freeze-dried ones. I'm just using this. That's what I got on hand in my freezer. I have broccoli and some other, and Brussels sprouts. I got all kinds of veggies in there, but nothing, I don't need this anymore. Nothing that I'd really want to put in here. The green beans are fine. And the kids love green beans, so this will be nice. Okay, now a lot of times people will layer this, you know, put the chicken on the bottom and then put the vegetables on and then the sauce on. Well, I just mix everything together because it's the easiest way to do it. And I like it that way. I also need to put some cheese in here. You're going to want, about a cup or so of cheese. I'm going to do 2 cups. I'm going to save some for the, no, I don't need to save them for the top. I'm going to do 2 cups of cheese in there. There we go. I won't be putting cheese on top of this. You can if you want, but I'm not going to. Now with this, let's see. I'll use this because I want cubed chicken. I got chicken cubed up here. Come on. Get out of there. All right. We'll see how that does. We'll get that all mixed up in there. Beautiful. Look at that. That looks nice. I might just make one of these for dinner and we'll see how it turns out. Looks really good. Okay, we got enough chicken in there. So this chicken will get packed up, put in the freezer for a different meal. Okay, so what we do, I'm going to spray my one pan because I am going to bake one of these. I'm not going to spray the pan when I'm putting it in the freezer. I don't like to do that. Alright, so we're going to divvy this up between two. Alright, scrape your bowl real good. Okay, just flatten it out in there, spread it the best you can. This makes a nice casserole. Okay. Now we got our stuffing and we're going to divide this. And we'll get that spread around. You're just going to want to spread this around too the best that you can. I might have to get some more. It doesn't seem like very much in that recipe. That one's spreading pretty good. That one's good. I think I can get this spread around in here pretty good. There we go. Okay, I guess I don't need any more. I just needed to get it spread around. All right, we're gonna set our oven to 400. Good deal. So I'm gonna bake one of these. We'll have one with the kids are here. We'll have them for dinner with the kids. And then the other one we're gonna package up, label, and get in the freezer. Those turned out nice. Easy as pie to stock your freezer with quick meals like this. Come on out of there. It really fits. There we go. You're going to cover it so that it can bake. I'm going to let that sit right on the stove. This one's going to get wrapped up, labeled, and into the freezer. Okay. I'm telling you, friends, I love being able to do this rather quick, and, you know, you can get a lot of meals done in one day. And stock your freezer. You could meal prep one day and have your meals all set for the whole week. So life will be easy, and you can come home from work, put your dinner in the oven, and relax. And all you have is a little bit of cleanup. Perfect. Okay, that's going in the freezer. The other one's going in the oven. I'm going to straighten this up because then I've got to do my big batch brownies. And we got to get those done. All right, friends. Here is our moment of truth. These two will tell you if this is good or not. Right?
Well,
Nene, you love stuffing.
yes, I do.
Did you forget to say hi?
Hi, friends.
Aww. And you like just a little bit, right?
It's amazing. You guys gotta try it.
You like it? I got one for your mama to go home.
I'm gonna rate. It's a million out of a billion.
A million out of a billion? That's
Yeah,
pretty
same
good
with
still. Well, a billion's more than a million. You guys are cute. You like it? Your mama's gonna take one home for you too. We'll have that. We'll have this for dinner. You guys really aren't picky though. These guys will eat just about anything you put in front of them. Not picky at all. What would you tell the other kids on there? To eat it, it's good?
Yeah, you guys gotta try it.
I know lots of times when I do this, I put mixed veggies in there. What you like better, the mixed veggies or the green beans?
Green beans.
You like the green beans?
I like the mixed veggies that you when you make ramen noodle.
Oh, you like my freeze-dried veggies in it.
Yeah.
All right, well, you guys are going to go out and play. You going to check the chicken eggs?
Yep. And check on the baby bunnies.
Check on the baby bunnies. Oh, you took your baby bunny home.
No, Mom took a different one. She didn't take Gizmo.
She took the wrong bunny?
Yeah.
Oh, well.
She named her Foofy.
Pfeffer.
Yeah, Pfeffer.
Pfeffer.
Her nickname was Foofy.
Cece named her Foofy?
She named her whatever.
Your mama, yeah, they named her Pfeffer. But what does Cece call her?
Foofy.
Foofy.
Foofy!
Oh my goodness! You got the bunny rabbit in with the guinea hens, don't you? She got her own little cage. Are the guineas getting used to her? Good.
When I put my guineas will sit by the cage and they'll lay eggs right by the cage.
Aw.
When I put my hand out by the bunny, for some reason it like pounces at my hand.
Oh.
He pounces at it. So I had my hand up by his mouth. And he's right here, and he hops right on it and pounces.
Oh, isn't that
my dog,
cute?
Ram, and the bunny are really best friends.
Yeah?
Ram would go in the guinea coop with me, and he'll get in the bunny cage, and he'll sit there playing with the bunny. It's hilarious.
Remy?
Mm-hmm.
He's a little shih tzu. He's cute as can be.
Yeah, Mom had to shave him because he was getting too hot.
He was hairy.
Mm-hmm.
Did you like that, Miss Stella?
Yeah.
Did that fill you? That didn't fill your tummy.
No.
We'll have some more later when Papa gets home. You ate that? Did you taste it?
Mm-hmm.
You guys, I told you my family eats more than some countries, even the kids. All right, friends. I'm going to put a lid on this, and we'll probably have dinner in about a half hour or so. So after dinner, we'll come back, and it's still early enough. We're going to make our big batch brownies.
Ooh. The brownies are going to be so good.
Those are good. You've had them before. You snitch them out of the fridge, don't you?
Yeah. But I don't tell no one.
You don't tell no one?
Nope.
They're good brownies, aren't they? And they're big, aren't they?
Yeah. I like to lick the bowl and the spatula.
Oh, yeah.
People behind the camera are missing out about all the good stuff. Yeah. That's happening in front of the camera.
Yeah? What are they missing? Licking the bowl?
Yes.
Oh. Even Papa licks the bowl when we make jam and stuff. He drinks what's left, and he's funny.
Yep.
All right. You guys can go play. Tell them goodbye.
Bye, friends. Bye, friends.
And we will be back in just a few. You'll see me in a second. Okay, friends, here we go. We're going to make our big batch brownies for the market stand. And I know I've got, let me slide this over. I know I got several videos that have my big batch brownies in them, but I will put the recipe in the description box so that you can copy it down and keep it. It's a wonderful recipe. So first thing first, I'm gonna double this batch. Okay, and because I sell a lot of them, this double batch probably will last 3 days, maybe, and then I'll have to make more. So the most I can do at one time is a double batch. I need one of those great big mixers. Oh boy, that'd be nice. So anyway, we're gonna crack 14 eggs. Nice big extra large eggs. Jumbo eggs are the best to use for this recipe. Alrighty, here we go. Clear out eggs out of my fridge. I still got 100 eggs in there. Okay, so we're gonna put that on there, and to that, I'm gonna add 8 cups of sugar. No, these are not diet friendly. These are so fattening, they should be illegal. But they are good. 2, 3. I can't talk because I'll lose count. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay. I'm going to take this and I'm going to whip these up, and then I'll be right back. Okay. That's whipped up pretty good. Now I got to take this off here real quick. And I'm just going to set this in my sink for just a second, because I got to sift. I don't want it dripping all over. I have to sift my flour and my cocoa powder because I don't want it to be clumpy. So we're going to do what is it? We're going to do 4 cups of cocoa powder. And then I'll just sift it right in there. You want to sift it?
No, me and my mom and siblings and stepdad had cocoa wheats yesterday. Nana's homemade cocoa wheats, and they're so good.
No, I make homemade cocoa wheats. Those are good, aren't they?
Yes, they're not me. Alright, I'm gonna go outside.
Okay, you go outside. Here's my 4 cups of cocoa. All right, this just takes a second to run this through here. They're out there hollering. You can hear them. Is that good, Papa?
Mm-hmm.
He's eating some of that casserole. That was good. The girls gobbled it up. There we go. Almost got it. There we go. Perfect. Okay, we're going to set that right down there. I can put this back up here. I don't need to sift the flour. I just needed to sift that. And I'm using unsalted butter, so I'm going to add my salt. And it's 2 teaspoons per batch. So I'm going to throw it in there, 4 teaspoons. And the salt's in there. This recipe doesn't call for baking soda or baking powder. It is so easy to make. We're going to mix this. And it won't be too loud. I'm also going to get my vanilla ready. And my milk. And my 4 cups of butter. Each batch calls for 2 cups of butter. You'll see it. I'm going to turn this up now. I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of vanilla, but I'm going to put it right in my milk. Okay? Now I'll put that away. Here we go. Alright. Beautiful. Now I'm going to start with my flour. And I'm going to need 6 cups of flour. That's 5. 1 more. And there's 6. Okay. Mix this very carefully. If, that is, you do a double batch. My mixer is a 9.5 quart, so it holds a double batch of this real easy. I'm going to go ahead and start pouring my milk in. And I'm going to do 1 cup. My butter's cool enough. And that was 4 cups. Now I just gotta let that mix for a few. While that mixes, I'll take care of this stuff. Oh, that's nice. That's doing good. Sometimes, it just depends. Sometimes you need to wind up adding a little bit more milk or liquid, and that's okay. You can do that. It's just like when you make bread. Sometimes you got to add a little more flour. All right. That's pretty good. You want the beaters?
Sure.
Well, thank you. You better eat it over the sink. Ha! Here you go. Yum. All right. This is heavy, but oh, this is beautiful. Okay, I'm going to divide this. Let me turn you a little bit. I'm going to divide this between, yeah, scoot your bum over, between the two trays. Okay.
Alright.
Huh?
I might be done with this.
Too sweet?
Well, it's going everywhere.
That's all right. All right, let me scrape this one out. Just set it aside. The little girls will use it. So, oh, right on the floor I did. Set it right in there. Okay. We're going to put this to the edges. Beautiful. Look at that, friends. These are going to be wonderful. Okay, now one, let's see here. Put that in there. Get a knife out. Hold on. One is for plain, and this one I'm going to swirl peanut butter in. Nothing fancy. I just swirl it around in there. The neighborhood kids love it. Because I always give them brownies, you know. They're good kids. Alright. Set that in the sink. You got it all over your beard. Okay, now I'm just going to swirl this just like so. That's it. You want that with peanut butter and chocolate? Okay, these are going to go in a 350 degree oven. And they're going to bake, I don't know about your oven, 25 to 30 minutes. That usually they're done by then. They bake up perfect 25 minutes in my oven. So as soon as my oven is preheated, these are going in, and I'll show you how they look when we get them done. Well, there we go, friends. There's our peanut butter swirl. And this one's still warm. This one just came out of the oven. And there's my plain ones. And these two want to try a piece.
Yeah.
You want to try the plain?
Yeah.
And what do you want to try?
The plain.
The plain? Okay. Hang on, we'll give you a piece.
And we could take one for our dad, because he's been busy all
Do
day.
you want to take one for your dad? All right, so we'll go like this. These are warm. I'm just going to cut these. You want a piece that size?
Yes.
Then you can take a piece to Daddy.
Yep.
That's warm. Oh, that's warm, baby. Tell them how you like it. We're going to show this to them, though. Let me through here, please. You can see how beautiful that is. It's gorgeous. There you go. Break it in half. Mmm.
That is amazing.
Isn't that good? Oh, I don't want none. You like that?
Mm-hmm.
I sell those all the time, friends. Not even frosted. We'll get that one, send that one with Daddy. He likes them too, doesn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody does. Remember last summer their dad used to send them over with $2 for a can of pop and a brownie out of the market stand.
Mm-hmm.
That's so cute. Anyway, friends, there you go. We had a lovely time in the kitchen. It felt nice to have you all here with me cooking. We did some beautiful freezer meals. The girls approved the one. The other ones you're going to take home when Mama comes. We made some big batch brownies for the freezer, for the market stand. So I'm going to have to make about 2 more like this to get, my stockpile up. Anyway, there you have it, friends. I hope you enjoyed today, and I'll see you in the next video. And thanks for watching.
Bye, friends. Bye, friends.